Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're embarking on a really fascinating journey into the reishi mushroom.
Ganoderma lucidum.
That's the one, or lingzi.
Yeah.
It's this powerful fungus that's been a cornerstone of Eastern medicine for thousands of years. Our mission is to give you the shortcut to what modern science actually says about it.
And we can jump right in, because the key thing to understand about reishi is that it's classified as an adaptogen.
Right, an adaptogen.
Yeah, and what that means is it's a substance that helps your body, regulate its response to stress and anxiety, and that one concept kind of opens the door to this huge range of benefits people talk about.
That makes so much sense. It explains why it's suddenly all over modern wellness. Okay, so let's unpack this. I think we have to start with its most famous function, the immune system. According to research, it's not just some, general boost. It seems to influence the actual genes inside our white blood cells.
It does. It can alter inflammation pathways. And what's really fascinating is the specificity. We're talking about modulating T cells, T lymphocyte cells,
Which are critical for fighting off infections.
Absolutely. There was one paper that noted it improved lymphocyte function in athletes who are under, a ton of stress.
Okay, and building on that immune function, this is where it gets really interesting. It's anti-cancer properties.
Yes.
The research suggests this could be a significant benefit. I mean, we're seeing test tube and animal studies where reishi extracts can actually trigger the death of cancer cells.
And it's being looked at specifically for things like prostate and colorectal cancer. But it's important to frame this correctly. A 2016 review suggested it could be used alongside traditional therapies.
So not as a replacement.
Never as a replacement. More to potentially improve quality of life. It seems to increase white blood cell activity, helping the body cope with the stress of treatment.
That makes sense. Now, while all that is profound, I think the effects on mental well-being are what most people might feel day to day.
Sure, the fatigue and depression angle.
It's exactly. Some very recent 2024 studies noted that polysaccharides in reishi might help decrease fatigue, especially after, say, a hard workout.
And this ties back to just overall physiological support. The findings suggest reishi can boost blood oxygenation, which supports lung function. It might even help with things like asthma because of those anti-inflammatory properties.
Okay, what about the heart? There are some claims about cardiovascular health.
There are. Some research points to it helping decrease triglycerides, that's the type of fat in your blood, and maybe boosting HDL, which is the good cholesterol.
But I sense a but coming.
Well, yeah, we have to temper expectations, especially with metabolic health. While some animal studies show it can lower blood sugar, the human trials, they just don't always show the same thing.
So the results don't translate.
Not always. A human study found no effect on fasting blood sugar or the long-term A1C marker. Same with antioxidants. While it has them, some older research found no measurable change in antioxidant enzymes in the blood after people took it.
Okay, so this brings us to a really, really crucial point. The safety check. What does this all mean for you? We have to cover the precautions.
We do. Most of the known side effects are thankfully pretty mild. We're talking about digestive issues, mostly some nausea, stomach upset, that kind of thing.
But there is a more serious concern to flag, correct?
Absolutely. We have to stress this. There have been rare but significant case studies reporting liver problems. Now, correlation isn't causation, but it's enough of a red flag.
So certain people should just avoid it entirely?
Yes. If you're taking anticoagulants or immunosuppressants, if you're pregnant or nursing, or if you have any pre-existing liver or kidney issues, it's just not worth the risk. And it's not for children.
And what about dosage? I've seen numbers all over the place.
Exactly. There's no agreed upon dose. Recommendations can go from 1.5 grams all the way up to 9 grams a day. So the bottom line is you absolutely must talk to a healthcare professional before you start taking any new supplement.
That duality really is the key takeaway, isn't it? Reishi is this potent ancient fungus, and there's some really promising research there. But there are also gaps in the research, and you have to take the precautions seriously.
It leaves you with a thought, though. Given its history and these powerful effects on stress and white blood cells, you have to wonder what role might adaptogenic fungi like this play in the future of preventative wellness, especially as we all look for more natural ways to help our bodies find balance.
Something fascinating for you to think about. Thank you for diving deep with us into the science of reishi. We hope you feel fully informed and ready to approach this topic with confidence.